Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle Reacts. Let's get into the video.
This is my client, Diana Sanders. She's a nurse from Northern California. She was a passenger on the Carnival Radiance. She was served 15 shots of tequila in about 8 hours. She woke up not knowing exactly how she got there at the bottom of the staircase in the crew area. Diana, tell us a little bit about your experience in the case and in the trial.
The case, waking up after blacking out and going to the crew and asking them for help and asking them to tell me what happened was extremely frustrating. They gave me conflicting information. They treated me like a criminal. I was very concerned that they wouldn't tell me exactly what happened to me. And so I went to get a lawyer so I could get those tapes and find out what happened, and come to find out they have all the tapes right before, but nothing afterwards, and they will not show us what happened that day.
Why didn't they just show her the tapes? Why didn't they just show her the tapes of her acting a fool like the Ludacris song? Because she clearly was. You can't control yourself to go to a bar and get yourself 15 shots of alcohol, and then you somehow manage to end up with 300,000. 300,000 ending up somewhere pissed out your mind drunk when you were the one who decided to take the shots. You were the one who decided to do the party stuff. Shots, shots, shots. So I don't get how all of a suddenly you've managed to win this money. But there's more to the story. The long story that I've read more into this is that there was an all-female judge panel that was on the panelist, and they voted in favor of her. I wonder why. When you decided to put the alcohol down your gullet, you were the one who decided to swallow it. Swalla la la. You know what I mean? You were the one who decided to blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the That's your fault. It's your fault. But you've duped these people. You've managed to sucker them in because you've ended up somewhere blacked out drunk and not knowing what happened. But they should have showed you the tapes. They really should have. Those man them should have showed you the tapes. So it definitely looked like they had something to hide when they decided not to relay that information to you, when you had to decide to go and get a judge now to sue these people for that much money. When you decided to go to the bar and say, pour me another one, doing the shaboozy stuff. You know what I mean? Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. That's one of the most scandalous things I've seen. And I've heard Scandalous song by Mystique. Damn, you've managed to pull a fast one. You really have. You've managed to pull in a lawyer that's pulled the rope and pulled all of them into the mud. Every single one of them. That you went on a cruise ship, you got blacked out drunk, and these people were the one who ended up paying you. That's insane, y'all. That's insane. But you've managed to win. So congratulations to you. You got the dub. You found a way to get it. And you rolled them over. So maybe their policy is now they'll probably think twice about serving so much alcohol to people. They won't serve that much anymore. Because they do have a duty of care as well. But maybe they were probably a bit reckless in terms of where they were just giving it to you and giving it to you. Give it up to me like the Sean Paul song. When I'm looking on your eyes and they tell me you want me, when you're gonna give it up to me. They're just giving it to you. All of that, they're just giving it to you. So, in a way, you did what you had to do. You took them to the cleaners. You turned into Kenny Omega, the cleaner. You know what I mean? And you cleaned up all that money. You gave them a good night and goodbye. Bang! And that's just what it was. Sayonara. See you later. I'll take my $300,000 and jet. Because now you literally can just go and do what you want with that money now. You've gone and you've pulled the ultimate opportunist. You've done an edge. Literally. On this day, I see clearly everything has come to light. You've cashed it in and you've won. So congratulations to you. I can't hate the player, I can't hate the game, but listen, it was your own fault, but you've found a way. You found a way. And you somehow ended up with that $300,000. So, miss, round of applause. You played the game and you won. But that's it for this episode of Randy Prizzle Reacts. Till next reaction video, I'd react later on. May need to go on a cruise myself. Get myself some dollars. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the